So this is Hollandaise. Alright, cracked peppercorn, minced shallots na hindi maganda, care of Willen.
Titingnan ko.
Saute pan. White wine vinegar. White wine vinegar. Right? The first process is called making a reduction. In reduction, you start off with peppercorns that you have cracked on your board. No? It goes into your pan. Turn on the pan. What you're trying to do here is you're trying to toast it. Ito-toast natin siya muna. Okay. Kailan tayo titigil sa pag-toast? Pag amoy peppercorn na siya. Pag matapang na yung peppercorn. Yung pepper na amoy, tayo titigil. Ibig sabihin na toast na natin siya. Okay? Wala mantika, it's a dry pan. It's actually cold, hindi siya mainit. And then we're just slowly bring it up to temperature. Once we start smelling that beautiful aroma of the pepper, we will now add our shallots. The minced shallots, that's not so nice. Care of the Okay, pagkatapos na nalagyan natin ito, this is called white wine vinegar. Ito yung magpo-provide ng acidity ng ating sauce. Amoy mo na. Okay. Diba? Nagiging opaque na. Vinegar. Gano'ng karami sa recipe niya ito? 30 ml, diba? 30 ml. So ito mga 30 ml to more or less. So sukatin na maigi, yung sukat na sukat. The last gram. Tulad niya. Ako at this point, I'd probably cool down my pan a little bit. Slightly lang. Konti. Cool it down slightly. Because if it's straight from the flame, pag nilagay mo yung vinegar mo, mauubos ka agad, di ba? Ito, ganun din eh. Could also come back into your face. Dapat medyo malapit yung mukha mo pag So you add your white wine vinegar. You add your white wine vinegar, and then you reduce it to nearly dry. Nearly dry, right? Pag sinabing nearly dry, ang French term dyan is au sec. Au sec. Nearly dry, almost dry. So if we were to look at it from an engineering point of view, you're looking at perhaps 99 or 95% reduction.
C.
Yan, tingnan nyo. Meron pa, di ba?
SEC.
The same amount of liquid in the form of water. Re-refresh mo siya with water. Pero yung amount niya, parehas dun sa nilagay mo na acid, na vinegar. Ayan o. Osek na, di ba? Tuyo na yun. Wala na masyado. Osek na yan. Anong ginagawa ng osek? Ang ginagawa ng osek, tinatanggal niya yung masyadong matapang na lasa. That raw vinegar taste. Don't want that eh. Gusto natin medyo ma-mellow out ng konti. So, take a look. Wala na o. Diba? Very little left. Then you add your water. Yung water should be the same amount as the vinegar that you add. So banlaw. Banlaw ang ginagawa natin. Pagkatapos nun, you bring that to a simmer. Kumulo lang sandali. Little bit lang. And then you strain out. And then you have your reduction. Yung tinatawag natin na reduction.
Ayun, pagkukulo yung gilid mo, pwede rin.
You're moving. Dapat 3 kamay yung bukas. Sa Monday pa. Para magawa nyo ito. May oras pa kayo para patubuhin yung isa. Sayang, di ba? Yan yung pinaka-reduction natin. Now, some chefs will add this. Pwede naman eh. If you were making, let's say, a lemon hollandaise, you can put a little bit of this. Dun sa initial reducing stage, nag-reduce kayo, di ba? Ino-osek mo pa lang siya. You can add this. Squeeze of lemon. Sarap. Or you can even add the zest if you want. Sarap din siya. So what you want to do is you want to cool this a little bit. Once it's nice and cool, we will add it to our egg yolk. Meron akong egg yolk. Steady na yan. So, pinapalabig natin siya. Marunong ba kayo mag-separate ng yolk sa white? Siguro naman, ano? The best tool to use would be your hands. Make sure it's clean, cracked. Tapos bowl underneath would be your whites. And then ganun-ganun nyo lang. Let the whites flow down from the cracks in between your fingers. And then, lagay. That's the best way. Isa yung ganun-ganun, mas matagal pa yun eh. Pero pag kinap mo manilis, so long as manilis yung kamay mo, mas maganda. So make sure this is nice and cool na. Patikman natin kay Shan kung titikman na yan. We're going to be cooking this particular sauce in that, the steam and not the water. So you don't want the water to be too high. Kung masyado maraming tubig at tumama sa bowl niya yan, ang mangyayari, maluluto yung itlog at hindi siya maganda, no? Pangit. So you want to take away some of the, remove some of the water. Right? So okay na? Ready na?
Yes, sir.
Ayaw eh. Tira ako ng konti.
Sir, kailangan ba lagi may reduction?
Yes. Kasi you cannot make it without the reduction. The metallic one. Kasi metallic one, especially kung bigat ng kamay mo, you will tend to scrape the side of the bowl. And when you scrape the side of the bowl, parehong stainless, so nagkakaroon ng metal filings. And when the metal filings creates a very gray colored sauce. Iba yung color niya. So what I'm doing lang is I'm mixing those two together, nahalo ko lang. And at the same time, I'm slightly cooking the egg from the acid. Yeah? So once that's done, I can now move to my, which is nice and warm. Okay, I'll re-warm it a little bit. On top. Ganyan. Diba? And you want to start whisking. So, hindi umaabot sa tubig yung bowl. Sa steam lang siya. And then, the first thing you'll see is a lot of bubbles. Maraming bula. Okay. Big bubbles muna, and then the bubbles will become smaller and smaller, and then your sauce will become thick. Kapal. Once the sauce is thick, pag makapal na, that's the time that I will add my clarified butter. The bowl because I want to concentrate the mixture on one side. Okay, the key here is to be able to whisk and incorporate it nicely. Yeah? Pag nakita mo na umabot tayo sa ribbon stage, no? I'll show you exactly what ribbon stage is in a short while. Pwede ka na mag-add ng clarified butter. Warm clarified butter. So, kita niyo yung bula, no? Malaki siya. Slowly lumiliit, no? Hindi siya pwedeng masyadong i-pastay doon sa steam kasi baka makulog siya. Pag kumulob siya, mainit masyado, maluluto. So every so often you have to lift it a little bit. and forth, no? Back and forth siya. Tapos magsistay yung indentation, hindi mawawala. Magsistay yung line. And see it? You see how thick it's becoming? Ayan, okay. Simula na siya. Then the key here is to add the butter slowly, allowing it to incorporate a little bit at a time. Right? I'm only doing this here because it's easier, but for Monday, you bring this to your station and put it on top of your cooling rack. As you slowly add the butter, you will see that the mixture will start to tighten, titigas siya. Then halfway, you can taste it para ma-judge mo kung okay na yung lasa. Or you can add some of the reduction that you had before. Or you can add a little bit of lemon juice. The problem with lemon juice is sometimes if you add lemon juice, it's a bit too sour. So ayaw mo yun eh. Gusto mo yung mas buttery, no? Pag tinikman mo siya, dapat ang una mong malalasahan yung butter. Tapos hints na lang nung lemon sa dulo. No? Or nung reduction sa dulo. Hindi masyado matapang. Pour a ball, correct?
Sure.
Loosen it a little bit pa. Ayan na.
Itlog at mantika.
Ito?
Dirty.
Pepper. Paper.
Here.
Cheese.
Cheers. Ano pa nga yung isa? Kasi